is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Huskies offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
The sack makes it second down and forever. From the gun, he looks for an open man. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Wow, looks like somebody has come to play today. What a start for this defense and for this individual. First 2 plays of the game, and the result is 2.
Oh, he swung him again.
Oh, my gosh. He goes down for the 3rd straight time. What is going on with the offensive line?
The Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the first possession. Special teams score.
And just like that, we flipped the script in this football game. Great job of setting up his blocks, being patient, and then using the afterburners for this touchdown. What a play.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Play action here on first down. The receiver grabs it.
You know, in a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. It's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Back in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there. A completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, hand off inside. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
I Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Keeps it himself.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down and inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, 1st down. No. The defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down and inches.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll try the right side on the toss. Great pursuit by the defense. They drop him for a loss that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll try the left side with a toss. Breaks into open space. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Breaks into the clear. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The sure hands. It's Morton. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. And remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great
breaks into the clear. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they put 6 more on the board. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down. They're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense will set up on first and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That ball snagged for a completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Handoff from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's got room to run. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and the other...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Toss play to the outside. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
1st down here for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, catch made. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a dart right down the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry-up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Huskies will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where we've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Makes a quick catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll hand it off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining 1st half than you? And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Extending the play now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. They're going to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He's got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot an escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner decides to field it. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quick throw caught over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And now from the pistol formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Morton. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Encroachment defense. Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. 1 down. It's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's good right down the middle. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Runner takes the toss, runs to his left.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's got the first and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Now the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete. The Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his 4th punt already today. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, they've come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. That's a Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. Grab by the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the Stiffs.
High completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. He'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a shotgun run call. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. The running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Huskies will send the punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field.
On the field goal.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That's just some minor blip there in what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible.